Hey, welcome to the 2025 September Paper Party Scrapbook Retreat. This is our make and take. It is coming from the Stampin' Up! Mini catalog from September to December of 2025. And it's featured on the cover. We're using the collection Traditions of Christmas and the whole suite. So we are using this very cool collection. So we're using the stamps and the papers and some of the embellishments, but I wanted to kind of show you the everything. So there's two stamp sets that come with this whole suite if you decide to do the entire suite. So there's two stamp sets. So there is with this one. Look at these, cool. It is called the traditional label dies, and these are traditional labels. I love it that they coordinate. So here they are. You can see exactly which ones can go with which one. Look at it, it's so cool. I just love, these are the perfect greetings that you would use for Christmas, and then these great tags. So that's one set. We're going to be using this one. And then there is this set that has all of these icons, the Christmas greenery, right from the paper. And I'm going to show you something really cool about it as well. So it comes with this die set, which has this great big pine bough and some leaves and just some cool stuff. And then you can die cut out this and that little flower, a bunch of those fun, cool things. So, but not only can you do that with this die cut, let me show you what you can also do with this die cut and the paper. So there's two different ones that will work with the paper. This one is for this paper, but look at that. You can die cut right along and you don't have to fussy cut. No fussy cutting. I know lots of you don't like to fussy cut. Me, I don't mind. Um, so double-sided, check out that gold in there. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to be using that in this make and take, which I have yet to show you. There's a couple other things that are, there's a cool ribbon. That's not what I wanted to show you. Look at these cool little glitters. And there's a embossing folder. So you can do an embossing folder as well. Now this collection is featured in a couple different ways. So it's here. You can color it however you want. You can take it out of the paper. It is also, you can give it as a gift to learn how to make a box and give it and so you can die cut a whole bunch of different things and do it that way. Look at here, we're cutting out, just like I said you could do. We could do it as a get together. I believe in the front, the traditions of Christmas. So it's cool. It's featured. It's such a neat, neat collection. So please look at it. Look at it. And there is a link in the comments that will take you to my Stampin' Up! Website that'll show you, give you everything that I used to make this card. So here's our card. It is actually two cards. So I can open it up and it says just for you. Oh, look, it's got a gift card holder. This is what I could find without numbers on it. And then there's another card that says Season's Greetings. So it is a card within a card. So let's go ahead, see what we all have in our little baggie. So you've got two cherry cobbler bases. You've got your envelope. You've got two pieces of this red print with the gold. You should have a full one of, this is the die cut that came out of the paper. I decided to use this. I'm going to cut it off anyway. This is going to be part of one of our cards. And then this is the back of the other. And then we've got a couple other little pieces. So let's go ahead and start making this card. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So let's make one card and then the other. So this is going to be our small card. So again, this is Cherry Cobbler. Love how deep, well, my bone folder has seen better days. Woo! All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to start with a little bit of the stamping and color. Let's see. I'm actually going to use Pretty in Pink. Okay, we're going to do Pretty in Pink. We're going to open it up. And we are going to use a little brush. We are going to do. Okay, well, we're going to do it on here. So this is our glass mat too, by the way. So I'm going to dip, tap, tap. And on the top here, I'm just going to lightly swirl because this is going to be, so I'm going to just go off on this. Now, if you're doing this on paper, that's fine. You can just dip, kind of swirl it off. And I'm just going to kind of create a little bit of a background on here. There we go. That's all we're going to do with this one, with the Pretty in Pink. Then we're going to get to Memento. Okay, we've got our Memento, and we're going to grab those sentiments. Here we have the sentiments, and these are our clear stamps. So I love clear stamps. So we're going to do Season's Greetings and Just for You. We're going to stamp both of them right away, the front and the inside. So the first one I'm going to do is Season's Greetings, and this is our black Memento ink. Just going to make sure I get it completely inked. Did you see the first time? I was missing a little bit. I love the mat because I can kind of go ahead and line it up so I know I'm kind of doing it in the right spot. Right over top of that pink that we just put on there, we're going to do Season's Greetings. Pretty simple. I'm going to clean my stamp really quick. Again, I've got my Stampin' Scrubber. I'm going to put a little bit of my stamping mist on it. Water would do. Wet side, there's a little raindrops up in the corner. And then our clear side, oh, it smells kind of good. And then we've got that. We're going to put that away because we got one more to clean. And then we're going to grab this small little white rectangle. And Just for You, I'm going to ink that up. And this one I'm going to put right up in the corner, almost so it kind of comes off. Just for You. All right, I'm going to clean that one again. Scrub with the wet, scrub with the dry. Good to go. All done, all clean. I can put them back away. If you guys are doing this at the retreat and you notice that the stamp is getting pretty nasty, please clean it. Try to keep my stamps as nice as you can. If you're doing this at home, you could do this card with anything. You could do it with pretty much any kind of paper. It could be like a mystery stamping. All right, so that was Memento ink. We're done with that. So we did Pretty in Pink and Memento. We are done stamping. So what we're going to do is, oh, there's a little strip in here too. Somewhere there's supposed to be a little strip. Well, maybe you have a little strip. You should have a little strip that'll go along the bottom. I'll find it. I'll put it on. All right, this time I'm going to use green glue just because we're doing a card. So I am going to go ahead, yep, and just do some green glue on here. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe not. This one is old, so it's probably clogged up, so I'll have to do it. I have my handy dandy tape runner, my Stampin' Seal. So I'm going to go ahead. This is the inside of my inner card. Go ahead, attach it. So this is another one that you can cut out with that same die cut template. So I used it this way, but you could do it this way, and then we could use this underneath. It's up to you. I'll do it opposite so you can see what it looks like. So we'll have one going one way and one going another. right? So our inside card is done. So this one, our score line doesn't go all the way to the top. Get the bone folder out. My well-used, loved bone folder. And we're going to take the red. Now I could do it this way too, but I really like that red, so we're going to keep that. But if you like the green plaid, go for it. And it depends on who you're giving this to. If you're giving it to a young man, um, maybe you want to give it, oh, okay, well, here's where I was going to do something different. So good thing I only put it on the outside because I want to make sure that my gift card fits in there. I'm going to use a little bit of the tear and tape. This is what I should have used, but I was talking. Imagine that, Amy was talking. So I'm going to put this along the bottom, and I'm going to leave the top section open so that my card will go in on the inside. So it'll go right in there. Okay, so there's adhesive, 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 no adhesive. So I'm going to just put this one right here. So now I do have a pocket right there. We're going to put that on later. All right, and this one, instead of the blue, we're going to do the, so you can see what it looks like with the poinsettias. Okay. You guys, we're almost done. This is how easy this card is. So this one I'm going to put a little more adhesive on. Sure, maybe. Getting to the end of that one. And I'm just going to kind of center it on here. Okay. Now we have our just for you. We're going to, let me see, how did I do this one? I'm going to put this one on first. So I'm going to adhere this. Now I am using the 8.5 by 11 cardstock for this card. So that is the same color on both sides. If I was using the 12 by 12 cardstock, then it would be different. It would be light on one side and darker on the other. But since I'm using the 8.5 by 11, it's the same. All right, so remember we said we cut these out. I die cut them out. So what I am going to do, and this one, because it's a little bit different, I'm going to pop it with my dimensionals here. I love these dimensionals. Even before I was like Stampin' Up. Love their dimensionals. I don't waste anything. You have a little bit on the outside, but I cut that out. So, all right. So this is going to go on, and it's just going to kind of go on however you want it to fit. And then you can leave it hanging off, or you can cut it. So I am going to turn it over, and I'm going to trim because I have this lovely piece that was kind of cut off. But hey, I was able to get a whole nother set of flowers out of here. And look at, I can go ahead and put this on. Now, when you're putting this on, be careful. You only want adhesive on this top section on the back of it to like right there. So I only want adhesive right there because I want to be able to flip it up. Okay, I want to do this and be able to put my card in here. We're not quite done. We've got a couple of gems and glitter jewels, and I'm going to do your pick tool. And you could do any of these, any color. Now with this one, you've got blue flowers, red flowers, pink flowers. You've got every color. So I'm just going to grab, this gold one right here. And I'm going to put the gold one down here. And then how about a blue on this one? And I'm going to do it right up here on the just for you. Because this is a cool little tool. And guess what? It's done. So we've done them. The only part that we kept the same, exact same paper, but we flipped a couple. So this was the same. This is the same. The red is exactly the same. Look at the difference between those two. And yours will have this little piece in here too. So it is a blue, so you would probably want to do the blue. But how cool is that? It's pretty easy. A card within a card. It's a gift tag holder or gift card holder. Hope you enjoyed.